Sairam, I was mentioning about the days I spent in the Anantapur SV University PG Center. It was during that time that the birthday of Bhagawan, the 55th birthday of Bhagawan, happened. And this was in the year 1980 that it happened. And in those days, the nearest railway station was at Dharmavaram. And so people from all over the country would come and get down at Dharmavaram. And from the Dharmavaram railway station, they had to go to the Dharmavaram bus stop, which was a couple of kilometers away. From there, they would have to board buses which would take them to Prashanti Nilayam. Now, the elders and officers who were there, who were Swami's devotees, in the administration, in the government, they took up this task and they thought it would be wonderful if the buses directly came to the railway station. Since these were Andhra Pradesh Road Transport Corporation buses, permission was sought and all that, and they were very excited when they got the permission that the buses would come directly to the railway station and not stop at the bus station. So they thought they would prevent this hop from the railway station to the bus station and then boarding the buses. Very excitedly, they came and told Swami that, Swami, this is what we have arranged. And Swami did not seem to be very happy. He said, yeah, see, you didn't look at it overall, Swami said. They were very surprised. And then Swami explained, see, you thought of the convenience of devotees, it's very good. But did you keep in mind that the tonga walas who are there in Dharmavaram, they earn their living by ferrying these passengers from the railway station to the bus station. What will happen to their livelihood? And so Swami told, make arrangements so that their livelihood is not hampered by this arrangement. And therefore, I remember Mr. Dora was there, very sadly, of course. Mr. Dora passed away a few days back. Mr. Dora was there, and he was, I think, the IGP of police at that time. He sent word to all the Jatka walas. He sent word to the police station to assemble all the Jatka walas. The top police authority would be speaking to them. And they were all terrified. And it was only when he went and explained to them that it was Bhagawan's command that each one of them should be given so much money. I don't remember the amount. They would, if they would earn, let's say, X in a day, this was more than 5X they were getting for those 10 days when the buses would directly go to the railway station. So this shows how much love Swami has for everyone. When Swami says, love all, serve all, this is that Swami meant. Even when Swami gave the drinking water project, Swami did not think in terms of only devotees who are staying there. He said it should be open to all. Thirst is common to everyone, so the drinking water which slakes the thirst should also be universal and common. In this context, I remember very beautifully, reflecting Swami's teachings, we have near Bagepalli devotees who arrange for this. There is a old age home, there is a lawyer, advocate family, and they arrange every year during Swami's birthday. They arrange for in those days for 10 days. They used to arrange every vehicle which goes along that road, along that highway, would be stopped, and they would be requested to come over and have some tea and coffee and some biscuits or something to eat. And this was a 24-hour operation. I remember Swami used to be so pleased with that, because this was in line with Swami's own teaching, love all, serve all. You don't serve only some people. I remember many years back, one day in some context when I was speaking, I said, members of the Sai family. Swami said, why are you so constricted in your way of thinking? He said, all are brothers and sisters. Why do you say brothers and sisters of the Sai family? Why do you address yourself only to the brothers and sisters who worship this form? So that is the kind of expansive thinking that Swami always encouraged in his students. As he says, expansion is my life. So this is what Swami wants us to think. Very often we think that Swami's love is universal. In the universality, will the individual component of it be lost? I have seen that Swami's love is both personal and universal. And it was during this birthday celebrations that I remembered I was no longer a student of the Sathya Sai College. I was now a student of the SV University PG Center. And therefore, I decided that I would stay in the sheds there along with devotees and would eat in the canteen. And the first day it happened that I stayed there, and the rush for the food, there would be coupons, long lines for the coupons and long lines for food. I didn't mind this because this was the way every devotee was being served, and I thought this is the way I would also go to. And the Vrindavan students had come to Prashanti Nilayam at that time, and they had separate arrangements for lodging. I remember that at that time there was no place available here, so they had put them up in the Ishwaramma school. And so food had also been arranged for them in the canteen separately. After the first day's experience, the very next day, the warden summoned me and asked me, Ravikumar, are you staying in the shed? Swami said you're staying in the shed and you're eating in the canteen. He said I should give you a student badge and make you eat in the eat along with the students and stay along with the students. This is how much love Swami has for each one of us, because in that, on one side, there was the Third World Conference which was happening. And here was Swami paying attention to one very, very insignificant child of his. And it was, this was this thing at all, that everyone knew how busy Swami was. Swami was extremely busy with so many meetings and so many discourses that Swami had to give, and there were a lot of this plenary sessions and all that, which Swami would also attend. In those days in Purnachandra, he would be present. And in spite of all this, how did Swami, I had not even written to Swami, I had not even asked Swami. It only reiterates in my mind what Lord Krishna said. You just have to keep thinking about him. He is there to take care of all your needs. Ananyas chintayanto mam ejanam paryuparte tesham nityabhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. He will take care of all our needs. We don't even have to ask him, because he is fully focused on taking care of us. If only we are focused on him, then we will derive the greatest bliss and not waste our time worrying about small things which come our way, small worries which come our way. It was also during my study in Anantapur that during one weekend when I came, Swami called me and said, Ravi, I have selected you for a drama. I was very surprised. He said, then he explained to me that my seniors who had become teachers in the Prashanti Nilayam college, which had just started in 1979, these teachers, Swami had appointed them as teachers. They all had come to Swami and said, Swami, there is an international conference coming up, and we would like to present a drama. And they explained to Swami that it was on the life of Jesus Christ. And Swami said, yeah, Swami gave them the permission. And so they went to Swami with the list. When they took up the list of the caste, Swami went through the entire list, and Swami pointed to one particular role and said, in this role you put Ravi. And they quickly told Swami that, Swami, Ravi is not here, Swami. He's studying in Anantapur. Swami said, yes, I know he's studying in Anantapur, but he comes on weekends, so he can practice at that time. So you put him in this role. And so they put me in that role, and it happened to be the role of a blind boy who's sitting on the curb, probably begging, and someone comes and tells him, Jesus Christ is coming this way. Why don't you ask him to cure you of your blindness, because he is known to do a lot of miracles. And the child, he hears all the noise with people following. There's a huge, must have been some kind of procession in those times. In the drama also, Jesus, as he enters, this child goes up to him and says, Lord, cure me of my blindness. And then Jesus asks one question: do you have the faith that I can do it? And he says, yes. And immediately he rubs the eyes, and the child gets the eyesight. And then he quickly calls the child and said, look here, don't go around telling about this to everyone. But that's exactly what the child does. He goes around telling everyone possible, because he's so excited to see the light and the colors and nature around him. And it's such a beautiful sight. This is what happens in the drama. And Swami then next day morning, I was mentioning that Swami mentioned this to me, and Swami also asked us to go to the Purnachanda auditorium, green room, and practice. There was an actor who had come from Hollywood, an actor-director who was very famous at that time, who had stayed in Prashant Nilayam for 3 months. And Swami said he can guide you in your acting and all that. So Swami called him also and told him, and so he took us there to the stage, to the green room in the Purnachanda auditorium. So this is what happened. What happened after this, I will continue in my next Parayanam. Sai Ram.